Good night tonight. Welcome to the second annual Kiwanis of Hood County. Voice of Granbury is going to be a great night. Now, the people that are on this list tonight, you've seen the names. If you haven't seen them sing before, you guys are in for a real treat. There's some talent in here tonight. Now, we've got some rules and regulations that we're going to put into play. First of all, we need everyone to silence your phones. Okay, silence your phones. But there's, on the other side of that phone, you're going to be able to use the phone during the program tonight. We encourage you guys to take pictures, take videos, post them on Facebook, blow this thing up. That's what we want you guys to do for this tonight. So we need you to silence it. And I can tell you one thing right now. Here's what will happen if I hear a phone go off. This is what I'm going to share with you. If your phone goes off, so everybody pay attention to that. Oh, I love that song. My goodness. I don't care if they got beat or not. It's still my team. All right. So we've got... I need a podium up here or something. Unlike most shows at the Opera House, audience members, as we said, encouraged to video and all that good stuff. Now, everything we do tonight is for charity. Of course, the Kiwanis Club does an incredible job in this wonderful community, such as college scholarships, terrific kids, and super citizens. And we're doing a very special presentation that will be at the second intermission, and you'll see what that's all about. A very wonderful night. Now, we've got, unfortunately, two of the contests that are in your book are not here tonight. Nin Hewlett had a procedure done. He's okay. And Casey Mann was what she can't sing. She lost her voice. She's got an illness. So we have got two incredible replacements tonight in Michelle Winters and Michael James. These guys are spectacular. You've seen them sing all over Granbury. So, and here's the thing, folks. We were talking about this a little bit beforehand. Those two might be at a little bit of a disadvantage because they found out about them being in this contest just a few days ago. So, if you would vote on talent, that's fine. Now, if you vote for family, I can dig that too. But think about these two when they get to perform, because they don't have all the friends and family here that some of you might have. So, that's what we got going on here tonight at this incredible event. So, the rules are in place. If you have any questions, well, they're definitely in your playbook right there. And as Samuel L. Jackson always says, let's get this party started. Our first performer of the night, as I turn my page, T. Etheridge will be leading off here tonight. If you guys have obviously you've been at Divine Wine Karaoke night. The woman could tear it up, let me tell you. T was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. After high school, she joined the U.S. Army Reserve. So thank you for your service, T. Over the years, she's worked in accounting, teaching, management. She has a love of the Lord and music, and that's very obvious. Likes to cook and bake with her friends and family. She's married to Jeff Etheridge, and they have 4 children and 14 grandchildren. So, without any further ado, our first contestant of the night is T. Etheridge.
What you need
We're going to move right along because we've got a long night. Of course, we'll have the first round. We'll take a 5-minute break, and then we will have the second round, take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back for the championship. Our next contestant tonight will be Hannah Swaim. She is a junior at Granbury High School, member of the Thespian Society and a cappella choir, and the National Honor Society. She's participated in many of the productions at the high school, and the one coming up, Newsies. Tickets are on sale, by the way. I'll give it a commercial for that. It opens on the 23rd of this month. Have you ever been to one of the high school productions? Okay, they're good. They do an amazing job at Granbury High School. She's participated right here at the Granbury Opera House in production of South Pacific and Beauty and the Beast. And she's grateful to her parents for their love and support, always believing in her. And I'm going to tell you what she's going to sing. She's going to sing Don't Rain on My Parade. Hannah Swaim. From Fort Worth and a native and retired educator. She began singing in high school, followed by the Southern Palace at Six Flags. Y'all remember that? Okay. So she was one of the performers. How cool is that? She now sings a 1940s style big band. She's presently enjoys karaoke around Granbury, Pecan Plantation. She's lived for the past 7 years, but most importantly, she is Jaja to her 8-month-old grandson, Hank. Grandkids rule, trust me, I know they're fantastic. Here is Susie Strong singing She's Got You.
got your picture that you gave to me, and it's signed with love, just like it used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your picture, she's got you. I've got the records that we used to share, and they still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got the records, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know. It won't let me. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you. Because I can't pick it up or I'll never get back up.
So we drop it, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's a bummer. We're backstage. We can't see what she's doing out there. All right, our next contestant is Riley Hyde. She's on the front row. We got it right here. Daughter of Paul Hyde. I got to tell a quick little story about Paul Hyde. Paul Hyde and my son, Craig Rowland, who's the manager of Walmart, grew up together. So Paul used to hang around at my house when he was about 10 or 11, 12 years old and watch MTV because we had cable. So, just a little side. And let me tell you, this young lady is going to blow you away. She comes from a very musically talented family. Paul, you ever heard Paul play guitar?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he can shred, let me tell you. He is a player. His Christmas present was the double neck SG Gibson like Jimmy Page plays in Led Zeppelin. So I already told him we got to get together and jam. I do the drums, so it'll be good stuff. But anyway, she is a 6th grade honor student at Acton Middle School. She sings in the AMS choir, been active with Granbury Theater Company for many years. She's performing Matilda at the Plaza Theater Company. Riley would like to extend a special thanks to her voice coach, Shanna Ray, Matt Duger, her mom, dad, Lillian, Lucas, and her entire family for always supporting her chasing down her Broadway dreams. Riley Hyde, she's going to sing Crazy.
Crazy, I'm
High School All-State baseball player, 2007. They used to call this guy's name on Granbury TV and on the radio, Cooper Dodd. He was an All-State third baseman. That was a lot of fun back then. But tonight, Cooper's going to be singing in color here in just a second. He's a resident of Granbury for 18 years, and he's a part of the community. I mean, my gosh, he's a pirate. What can you say about that? He's performed at the Opera House at over 15 productions and excited to get back on stage to help benefit the Kiwanis Club. He's currently the branch manager of Daffin Cooling and Heating in Stephenville. They used to be a big-time rivalry of Granbury, but not much anymore. He's currently married to, Cooper, I can't say this. Do you see what it says in the program right there? Married to his smoking hot wife. Listen, all right? Okay, well, here's the deal. I've known Alyssa since she was that big. Of course, her maiden name is Pruitt, so, you know, I've known the Pruitt family for years and years and years. But I remember when you were born, so it's tough for me to say that. I mean, my goodness. But anyway, he enjoys taking care of his cattle in his free time. The one and only Cooper Dodd singing in color.
What happened here? Anybody got a little? I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm, a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell, 1943, in the wintertime. You can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher in New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. Favorite one, this is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June, and that rose was red and her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life. Right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.
actually with Cooper when he played baseball, and that's, as I've known him for all these years, it was always Coop. So get one. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it is. Before we get to the next performer tonight, we got, of course, 3 rounds in the show, as I said, and you guys have tokens. And if you use them all in the first round, your favorite singers in the second or third, well, guess what? You don't have any more tokens. Oh, how wrong you are. We've got plenty for you. You can buy all the tokens that you need for that second and third round. Now, this is part of the fundraiser, folks, so bear with me. They're $10 a piece, so let's get those checks out, get the cash out. We'll take the cash. If you need to charge them, the Opera House can take care of that. So we've got you covered. Matt took care of that. My man, Matt Mills over here, putting all this thing together. Thank you so much. After each round, as I said, we'll have a 5-minute break for voting. And we've got Tammy Hickey's going to be very busy in getting all the votes tallied so we can get all the information and share with you guys as to who's moving on to the next round. So, here we go. Let's just move right along. This next performer I've known for a long time also. As I knew her back then, it was Caitlyn Davis was her name. She is now Caitlyn De Lobo, of course. Everybody knows her in the community. Caitlyn was the very first, along with a girl named Kristen Shanahan, the very first live news anchor on the old Channel 27, the TV station that we had here in Granbury, Texas. We went live every day at 12 noon, and Caitlyn was one of our first anchors to be on that, and she was incredible. And, you know, just would go live. Okay, she just tore it up as she always does, but that's just a little side note. Of course, she performs here at the Granbury Theater Company and Plaza Theater Company in Cleveland. Favorite shows include The Addams Family, The Wonderettes, which of course Mickey was talking about a little while ago. Shrek, Hello Dolly, Little Women, Always Patsy Cline, Little Shop of Horrors, Bye Bye Birdie, Crazy for You, and Joseph. That's enough. Caitlyn graduated from TCU. Is that it? Is that the TCU thing? There you go. Okay. All right. One minute. I'm just booter soon, so what can I say? She teaches theater at Acton Middle School and sings on the praise team at Granbury First United Methodist Church. Without any further ado, the one and only Caitlyn De Lobo singing Fools Fall in Love. All right, our next contestant tonight is Dr. Tony Hedges. Tony graduated from Colleen High School in 1970. He's a pretty young guy. Joined the U.S. Army, and thank you very much, sir, for your service. Served 17 years before attending medical school in Fort Worth. He and his wonderful wife, Diane, of 40 years. Congratulations on that. Moved here in 2011, and we're sure glad they did, because they brought divine wine, didn't they? Yeah, they did. While he's singing, I'm going to go get some of the almond champagne that he has. Got it in the back. No, not really. Not allowed here at the Opera House, and that's understandable. Tony would like to thank his wife and her years of patience for support. Is there a hidden message behind there, Tony? I don't know if it is or not. He's going to bring some Eagles on the stage. Dr. Tony Hedges singing Desperado.
I don't think it's very fair that I have to follow her.
Dr. Tony Hedges is doing an incredible job. You know, the nice thing about him being a doctor is during the day you can go by and see him for whatever's bothering you. You can go see him at night at Divine Wine because he's got everything to take care of all those ills there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, folks, next up here on our docket is Michelle Winters. She has performed in this community for years and years. Knew her when she was in high school. We used to, at one time, we called her the Granbury Songbird because she has such an incredible voice. She has performed a variety of shows. She sung the national anthem at the Texas Motor Speedway, and now she's recorded an album, and she's getting some plays on 94.9 KLTY, so that's good stuff for Michelle Winters. You know, what can you say about her? Michelle is also now the events coordinator at HGMA. So without further ado, Michelle's going to get down. She's singing Tennessee Whiskey.
How's everybody doing? Good? This is a great song no matter who sings it, right? You gotta love that one. Used to spend my nights out in the bar room. Liquor was the only love that I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back, being too far gone. Oh, it's smooth. Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it, 'cause there's nothing like your love. Keep me high. Are y'all having a good time tonight? There's some amazing talent. It's so great. Everybody has such a unique voice. It's amazing. It's fun to come together, and it's a fundraiser, right, GK? Makes you want to dance, maybe just a little. Tennessee whiskey, you're a sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You wanna sing it with me? Oh, it's smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Oh, it's smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Thank you.
Telling you what, did she throw it down? Yeah, it was tense back there, I'm telling you what. Okay, next we've got Michael James. He's the other guy that has stepped in. If you guys have been to any event in this community on the square, if it's the General Granbury's birthday, 4th of July, the Christmas parade, Michael is the guy that makes it all come alive with sound. Michael does a great job. He also, he basically MCs all of the events that go on in this community. He's an incredible guy, and we thank him for that, but the dude can throw down. Have you ever heard him sing the national anthem? Yeah. Okay, he does that at Memorial Day, and it just, it's cold chills. It's a very good job. But he's got a lot of things going on. Of course, he's a lot of the times, I think it's 3 weekends, he's over in Farino's performing, and he's got a new venture with him and his lady. They are the driving force behind James Amory. You can check that out on Facebook and on the website. And he's going to venture out all into some things that from the Rat Pack. Y'all remember the Rat Pack? Yeah. Well, some of you do. Most of you remember the Rat Pack. But this is the Rat Pack with Frank Old Blue Eyes and Dino and those kind of guys. So venturing out into that. He's going to sing for us tonight, When You're Smiling, Michael James.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. Oh, but when you're crying, oh, you bring on the rain to stop that sighing. Come on, be happy again. Keep on smiling. Oh, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Y'all can sing with me if you want to. Sing with me. Oh, keep on laughing till the sun comes shining through.
the rain. So stop that sighing. Come on, be happy again. Keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Y'all repeat after me, here we go. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, oh, very good. The whole world smiles with you. Let's listen to this side here. Oh, when you're laughing, when you're laughing, all the sun comes shining through. Oh, but when you're crying, you know you bring on the rain. Stop that sighing. I'll be happy again when you're smiling. Oh, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. The whole world smiles with you.
All right. They say the last one that comes along, well, this is definitely not the least right here. We've got the defending champion coming up next year, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Squires won this competition last week. He was raised and graduated from Glenrose High School in '88, and then he moved to Granbury just a couple of years later. He knew where he was supposed to be. He's over in Granbury. He's the sales director at Classic Chevrolet, him and his wife Melissa. And their two children, Emmy and Hunter, live in Day Cordova. He likes the lake, golf, the clubhouse, amazing neighbors. And as we said, please welcome the defending champion last year, Scott Squires, singing "Don't Take the Girl."
Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding her fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled, said, "We can't leave her behind. Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind." And Johnny said, "Take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo, take anybody that you want, as long as she don't go. Take any boy in the world. Daddy, please don't take the girl." Same old boy, same sweet girl, 10 years down the road. He held her tight and kissed her lips in front of the picture show. The stranger came and pulled a gun and grabbed her body on. Said, "If you do what I tell you to do, there won't be any harm." And Johnny said, "Take my money, take my wallet, take my credit cards. Here's the watch that my grandpa gave me. Here's the key to my car. Mister, give it a whirl." down the road. There's gonna be a little one and she says it's time to go. The doctor says the baby's fine, but you'll have to leave, 'cause his mama's fading fast. And Johnny hit his knees and then he prayed, take the very breath you gave me, take the heart from my chest. I'll gladly take the place if you let me. Make this my last request. Take me out of this world. God, please don't take the girl. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old.
Last year's champion, Scott Squires. Thank you, sir. All right, folks, we got a little bit of business. We've got an intermission coming up, and this is where everybody out here comes in. You guys are going to be voting at this time with all of your tokens. They've got jars set up with the pictures of the participants in this, and that's where you put the tokens of who you would like to vote for. All right, we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll go back to the 70s. We've got 5 performers that are going to be coming forward and singing in the second round, and the voting was intense and very, very close in some of these races, and y'all are going to be very pleased with the finals in any way that it came about, but this is a very special group. Is there a lot of talent here tonight or what? All right, folks, we're going to start with the 5th place finisher in the voting, and we're going to bring her out to sing a song. Let me find out which one it is. I gave it away, didn't I? It's a girl. Okay. All right. Singing at the number 5 spot, Caitlyn De Lobo, singing How Great Thou Art.
Go. joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow with humble adoration, and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art, how
Y'all, and of course, a lot of y'all are, well, there's some out there that are my age or a little bit younger. Remember Billy Graham Crusades? Yeah. He had George Beverly Shea was his singer. He used to sing that, and let me tell you what, she just, yeah. George, you have some competition, I'm telling you that. Our next performer, and finishing in number 4, is Hannah Swain, and she's going to be singing I Will Always Love You. Hannah.
If I should stay, I would only be
champ. He ain't going away. Our third in voting will be Scott Squires, and he's going to perform I Cross My Heart by George Strait.
By road.
Our love is unconditional. We knew it from the start. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. From here on after, you see the way we are right now, and share all the love and laughter that a lifetime would allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as in mine. You will always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. I've crossed my heart and promised to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. And if along the way we'd find the day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you warm. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. A love that's true as mine.
I tell you what, champ's going to be hard to beat. That's a great song, Scott. All right, we got second vote getter is going to be Coop. So when I bring him out, y'all give him a Coop on the way out. You know, he's wearing his cowboy hat, and I was hoping he could cowboy hat and boots and all that kind of stuff. I was hoping he could see Walk This Way by Aerosmith, but that's probably not going to happen. All right, Cooper Dodd in the house singing courtesy of the Red, Light, and Blue.
American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see old glory flying. There's a lot of men dead so we can sleep at peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army, and he lost his right eye, and he threw a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. And he wanted my mother and my brother and my sister and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love has fallen under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. As soon as we could see it clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist, and the eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing the bell. And it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, right to your courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage, and you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Put your name at the top of his list. Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist, and the eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. And it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, right to your courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
They said about he was going to say a word in that song, but I said, hey man, Toby's the one that wrote it, so you got to say it. And you know, Toby's a great suitor anyway, so what, you got to give him another reference. How you like that, Tony? All right, our top vote getter tonight, Briley High. Look at this. She's styling in a hippie's outfit. I wonder where you're going with this. She's taking us back to the 60s. Janis Joplin made it popular. Me and Bobby McGee.
Waiting for a train, this feeling here is faded as my dreams. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained and rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my food out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Yeah, windshield wipers, time I
Intermission. Buy the tokens, $10 a piece. Raise the cha-ching for Kiwanis. We'll be back with the third and final round after this.
From Luxembourg, his name is Daniel Van Home, and he'd like to just make a few remarks.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to congratulate David Southern about this organization. And secondly, I will ask you to excuse my accent. I believe that you will understand immediately I am not really a Texan. Okay. As David was saying, I'm coming from Belgium. I'm from the Belgium-Luxembourg district and French-speaking Belgium. That's why my accent. And as you know, Kiwanis is dedicated to support to serve the children of the world. And I do know that the Kiwanis Club of Granbury is really doing an outstanding job regarding that by helping different key clubs and by organizing this context, because this context is also important for the community and for the relationship between everybody. I would like also to thank our district governor for having invited me to this evening, and it's okay, I don't want to monopolize too much your time, and enjoy the rest of this evening. Thank you so much.
City Councilman Tony Mobley and the President of the Granbury Kiwanis Club, Claudia Southern, who are going to make a presentation along with Matt Mills, who actually organized this whole thing tonight.
All right, thank y'all. I apologize for the little intermission snafu in the last one. Y'all heard me yelling from behind the curtain. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. So when this whole idea came to me about 1.5 years ago, when we were saying that we might not be able to raise as much money from some of our fundraisers, and so I dreamt up this idea, and it kind of took off bigger than I ever imagined. And then we had a spin-off event at Granbury Live that a lot of y'all were at, and not only did we make up the budget deficit that we were going to face, but we made a whole lot more money than that, and thanks to y'all for doing that. And so then we had this nice problem of, okay, what do we do with the extra money that we have laying around? And so I got kind of involved and interested in this project that Jean and Julia are spearheading, and that's to basically create this new Lambert Branch Park over there near the post office. And so they need to raise $55,000-ish, and they're long on their way to that. Beautification Council has chipped in, and we decided that we wanted to vote, and this number that we're going to present here is a little bit of an odd number, but it's because this is the cost of what the shrubs and the trees and everything that's going to make that park beautiful. So we're going to present this tonight with a city council member, and it's for $5,720. All right. So I don't know if you can catch that or not, but there's a real one, I'm sure. Okay. All right, that's yours, Jean. You take that, and I appreciate your work. And be looking for Jean and Julia to do some additional stuff to get to the benchmark they need to fully fund that park. But we're off and running now, and they'll be doing some more fundraising later. So are we ready with the next round, or? Oh, we haven't got the votes yet. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get the votes here in just 1 second, and I'm sure they're almost done counting those votes. And then we're going to have 3 for the final round, and then after the final round, we'll have one more round of voting, and we'll announce our Voice of Granbury overall champion for this year. And so one other quick thing. So when I was having my panic attack in the last intermission, I was going to do a song. And I said, you know, we're already running late and we need to plow right into the second round. So we did that. So when y'all are voting in the next round, we're actually going to do 2 songs. We're going to have one that I'm going to do, and I mean, it's my party. I'll sing if I want to. And then T. Etheridge, we told whoever finished 6th place was going to get to do one of their songs that they wanted to do. Well, T finished 6th place. I know a lot of y'all are here to support her. And there you go. And so T is going to come out. So in the next intermission, you're going to have 2 songs, and we're going to do it while you're voting, and then another one while they're counting votes. So 2 songs in the next intermission to make up for a little mess up that we had before. But we're good now. We'll have the votes here in just a second.
All right, folks, are we ready to get on to the 3rd round? All right, by the way, I hate that song, Kevin. That's really bad. All right, we had a tie for 3rd place, but we had just some really great things going on backstage. It was just really nice. So, finishing in 3rd and singing Footprints in the Sand is Hannah Swain.
You walked with me, footprints in the sand, and helped me understand where I'm going. You walked with me when I was all alone, with so much unknown along the way. And then I heard you say, I promise you, I'm always there. When your heart is filled with sorrow and despair, I'll carry you. When you need a friend, you'll find my footprints in the sand. I see my life flash across the sky. So many times have I been so afraid. And just when I had thought I lost my way, you gave me strength to carry on. That's when I heard you say, I promise you, I'm always there. When your heart is filled with sorrow and despair, I'll carry you.
I want to bring Scott Squires out here real quick. Hey, Scott, come on out here. Hannah and Scott tied exactly for third place. Where you at, Scott? Dude, let me tell you. The rules state that if there is a tie, the person that finished higher in the previous round would win the tie. Scott finished higher, but Scott said, let Hannah sing. Scott? It's your turn. Thank you very much, Scott. All right, second highest in the voting and performing Rainbow Connection, Briley Hyde.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young settlers? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da 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 do.
Briley Hyde, unbelievable job. Again, she brought different costumes. I didn't know. I could have brought all kinds of costumes for this up in here, but I didn't do that. So, all right, top vote getter. Can I get a coo? Cooper Dodd's going to sing Believe by Brooks and Dunn.
One more time. Old man Ricky lived in that White House where I grew up. Mama used to
send me over with things. We struck a friendship up. We spent a few long summers out on his old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how do you keep from going crazy? He said, I'll see my wife and son in just a little while. And I asked him what he meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raised my hands, bow my head. I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I believe. A few years later, I was off at college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, getting all caught up on the gossip, the ins and outs of the small town life. She said, oh, by the way, son, old man Wrigley's died. Later on that night, I laid there thinking back. I thought about a couple of long lost summers. I didn't know whether to cry or laugh. If there was ever anybody who deserved a ticket to the other side, it'd be that sweet old man who looked me in the eyes, said, I raised my hands, bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. I can't quote the book, the chapter or the verse, but you can't tell me it all ends in a slow ride in a hearse. You know I'm more and more convinced the longer that I live. Yeah, this can't be, no, this can't be, no, this can't be all there is. Lord, I raise my head, bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to this than just what I can see. I believe, oh, I believe. I believe.
Intermission. It's going to be a short one. Buy more tokens, because that helps Kiwanis, of course. About 2 to 3 minutes, and then we've got a couple of very special things happening. This is the finals. Your votes will determine tonight's champion. Here we go. A little bit because this performer is a serious blast from the past. Ladies and gentlemen, originally from Down Under, from Australia, we present Andy Gibb.
Take it from me. If you give a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key. And darling mine, I would wait forever for those lips of wine. Build my world around you, darling. This love will shine good. Watch it and see. If you give a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key.
You know, I don't remember that song being that long. Prop department. All right. This is a very special encore presentation. T. Etheridge.
my heart apart as well. Tonight you told me that you ready for something new. Cause some other woman that's looking like something that might be good for you. Go on and hold her till the scream is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. But I'm the only one who walked across the bar for you. And I'm the only one who's drowned in my desire for you. It's only fear that makes you run, the dreaming that you hide from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only one. Please, baby, can't you see? I'm trying to explain. I've been there before and I'm locking the door and I'm not going back again. Her eyes, her arm, her skin will make it go away. You wake up tomorrow and wrestle the sorrow that holds you down today. Go on and hold her till the screaming is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. And I'm the only one who walked across the bar for you. And I'm the only one who drowned in my desire for you. It's only fear that makes you run, the demons that you're hiding from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only Go on and hold her till the screaming is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. But I'm the only one who walked across the bar for you. And I'm the only one who drowned in my desire for you. It's only fear that makes you run, the demons that you're hiding from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only one. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm the only one who drowned in my desires for you. It's only fear that makes you run, the demons that you're hiding from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only
Well, that was a mic drop, wasn't it? Woo! T tore it up. By the way, T also performs over at Divine Wine. You guys got to go over there and see her and enjoy the evening over there, and T will tear it up again. Well, I think we are waiting for some tallies to see who is the champion of this year. All right, folks. The moment we've been waiting for. Can I get a drum roll or a foot song. Sweet, I love it. Finishing in third, Hannah Swain. And finishing in second place, can I get a and our champion this year, Briley Hall.
I won for Kiwanis back.
No way, you really want to do that? I thought you were going to give that to me. Did y'all hear that? Tell me again.
Can I donate the money to Kiwanis that I won?
You certainly can. How about that? Where's the proud dad back there? Hey folks, this has been an absolutely wonderful evening tonight. Thank you so much. We had a couple little vote blocks, but it's just 10 o'clock. That's all right. 2.5 hours for some of the best entertainment you'll ever have. Great performances, Michelle, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks, Kiwanis. Thanks for getting me in the Opera House. Mules, you're the man. Thank you guys. Have a